Hello ARLA fans, Chris Jackson here, hosting my first video in, well, quite a while. Anyway, this is the official predictions video for the 4th season of the Smash Beer Elite Stocks. I'd like to start things off with my prediction for this season's series champion, which will be Junior Hardern. This will be his 8th season in ARLA's top division, and he's had a championship coming for quite a long time now. I've got a feeling that this is going to be his year. Next up is my prediction for Rookie of the Year, which will be Allie Riggs. No, I'm not choosing her because she's driving for me. I assure you there will be no bias here. I'm choosing her because she performed very well at the Japan exhibition and will probably carry that momentum over into the season. Now, here are some of my thoughts on who the first-time winners will be. This group will most likely be led by Matt Pearson. Matt will be under very heavy pressure to perform as well as his father, ARLA legend Andy Pearson. It also doesn't help that Matt is driving the number 2 car, the very number his father drove. Nevertheless, he will probably score at least 2 victories this season. If Matt doesn't lead this group in victories, it will almost definitely be Justin Parker. Parker, who up until this year drove the number 18, is a very good driver, yet has never been able to stick around at the end. I have a feeling that will all change this season. Another driver who will score his first victory this season is Bobby Portu, the younger brother of Hamilton Portu, who drives the number 74 for Groves Racing. Bobby scored 2 top 5 finishes in Season 2, then skipped Season 3 to race in the Fatburger Kid Grand National Series, where he got 1 victory. The next driver out of this group is one who's been itching to get into victory lane for a very long time now, Jason Bates, who is back in the 51 this season. Throughout his 6-year career, he has remained a very solid championship and race contender. The last of these drivers is Manuel Ortiz, who replaced Ken Groves in the 78 early on last season. Last year, he won the pole for the Martinsville race and led the most laps, which already boosted the promise he's shown. Now it's time for my thoughts on this year's recipient of the Chronic Bridesmaid Award, which will be Kakashi Hatake. Last year, Hatake had more second-place finishes than anyone on the circuit. I have a feeling this year is going to be no different. And for the 3rd year in a row, the Worst Luck Award is going to go to Spencer Cunningham, arguably the worst driver on the circuit. I'm kind of hoping his luck changes soon. I feel really bad for the guy. Every season, there's always one driver whom a lot of hype is behind, and then the driver fails to meet those expectations. That, my friend, will be Brenda Riggs, the mother of Leslie and Allie Riggs. I know she's a legend among street stock enthusiasts, but let's face it, she's 53 years old and has been racing for a good 35 years. All that experience would take a massive toll on any driver, to say the least. Every racing circuit across the globe has that one driver that fans seem to love. Around these parts, Leslie Riggs fits the bill. Yeah, obvious reasons. For every driver that fans love, there's a driver that fans hate. For every Leslie Riggs, there's an Aaron Cruz. Cruz had already had a very shaky reputation before causing a massive pileup with 2 laps to go in last year's Smash Beer 100. Even though leader and eventual race winner Harry Enola got away clean, fans never have seemed to have forgiven Cruz. ARLA fans are well known for their long-standing grudges. On a lighter note, Neji Hugo will win the most poles after a phenomenal Season 3 with 2 wins. And finally, the driver with the most wins will be, once again, Ryan Baldwell. Baldwell's abilities rival even Kurt Walker and Andy Pearson's. I'm willing to bet that guys will be talking about him even years after his retirement. Even though I have spent hours of research, what I have been able to piece together are only predictions. We will have to wait and see what the season brings.